Giovanni, Goku, D'Angelo's midnight espresso shots. Keeps you up longer than a Rico case. When the boss don't sleep, the crew don't sleep. That's why Goku himself brewed up midnight espresso shots. Stronger than concrete boots, smoother than silk sheets, and guaranteed to keep you awake through any late-night sit-down, stakeout, or suspicious funeral. Features: unholy strength. One shot, and you'll be staring at the wallpaper till dawn. Old world recipe. Imported beans roasted over the same flames that cooked half of Brooklyn's beef. Respect in a bottle. Show up with one of these, and even your enemies''ll kiss your ring. Nick Palermo. I drank 2, and I'm still sweating 3 weeks later. Mikey the Hammer. Better than Red Bull. Red Bull don't make you want to extort the deli guy. Lopez. Legally, this much caffeine should be a controlled substance. Special offer. Buy a 6-pack today and get a free La Tavola Nera shot glass, Tmaun. The only glass strong enough to survive Goku's stare. Giovanni Goku D'Angelo's midnight espresso shots, TM. Sleep is for civilians.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Analyzing evil. Lex Luthor, the God Complex and the Cult of Intellect. A Bambi's Twisted Tales and Pizzaverse Studios production. The man who hated God. Every man wants to matter. Some build, some lead, some pray. But Lex Luthor? He wanted to replace God. Luthor ain't chaos like Joker or trauma like Two-Face. He's logic, stripped of compassion, sharpened into obsession. He ain't evil for fun. He's evil 'cause he thinks he's right. This is the mind of a man who believed that if Superman is proof of perfection, then humanity ain't worth saving. And that's the seed of every tyrant who ever thought the world'd be better if he ran it. The prodigy of power. Born in suicide slum, raised on grit and genius, Luthor learned early that intelligence was his weapon. Where Superman had sunlight, Lex had survival. Every test, every deal, every betrayal, all calculated steps up the food chain. He ain't violent by nature, he's surgical. That's instrumental intellect, the use of knowledge as a tool of dominance. Psychologists call it Machiavellianism, part of the dark triad: narcissism, psychopathy, manipulation. Luthor's the gold standard. He don't pull triggers, he pulls strings, and sometimes that's way deadlier. The God Complex. At the core of Luthor's madness lies one thing: envy, but not the petty kind. This is existential envy, the kind that makes a man see a god and say, I could do better. That's the God Complex, a delusion of absolute competence and superiority, rooted in insecurity. Superman don't just threaten his plans, he threatens his philosophy. Because if a perfect being exists, then all of Lex's work, his empire, his science, his genius, means nothing. He hates Superman 'cause he's a mirror, a reminder that no matter how smart he is, he'll never be pure. Never untouchable. Never enough. He don't want to kill the alien. He wants to kill the idea that anyone could be better than him. Intelligence as identity. Lex Luthor don't believe in love, faith, or luck. He believes in intellect, and that's it. His smarts ain't a gift, they're his entire identity. Without them, he's nothing. That's ego dependency, a psychological condition where self-worth depends solely on achievement. So when Superman shows up, stronger, faster, more adored, Lex takes it personal. He feels erased. That's the root of his hatred. His every act of destruction is self-preservation. He's protecting his ego from extinction. Humanity's self-proclaimed savior. To Lex, Superman ain't savior. He's a crutch. He believes that the presence of a god keeps humanity weak. That's Nietzschean philosophy twisted through paranoia. He sees himself as the Übermensch, the evolved human who must overthrow the false gods to lead mankind forward. He don't want to kill Superman just to win. He wants to liberate humanity from dependency. And in that twisted logic, he becomes what he hates most, a tyrant disguised as a liberator. You ever notice, every villain who wants to save the world starts sounding the same? I'm doing this for you. Yeah, until you realize you don't get a choice. Narcissism and moral blindness. Lex's narcissism ain't about vanity. It's about control. He believes his moral code is superior, so anyone who disagrees must be wrong. That's moral absolutism born from narcissistic delusion. He don't see evil in his choices. He sees necessity. That's why he sleeps at night after building weapons, funding wars, and tearing down heroes. To him, those are sacrifices, not sins. He redefines morality to fit his genius. He don't ask, am I right? He asks, how could I be wrong? The face of Metropolis. In the boardroom, he's untouchable. To the public, he's a philanthropist, the face of progress. The man who cured disease, funded schools, rebuilt cities. Lex wants to be remembered as a savior, even if he has to burn heaven to earn it. The worst monsters don't wear masks. Every hero needs a villain, but in Luthor's mind, every villain needs a hero. Superman ain't just his rival. He's his reason to exist. Take Superman out of the picture, and Lex loses his identity. That's codependent antagonism, the psychological phenomenon where hatred becomes purpose. They complete each other in opposition. He's just a lonely man shouting into the void. The descent into obsession. He starts out wanting to prove humanity's potential. When the ego realizes it can't win, and the more he tries to destroy Superman, the only man who could save the world spent his life trying to own it. The human condition. Lex Luthor ain't just fiction. He's an allegory. He's humanity's mirror. We all want to matter. We all want to be remembered. But when that desire turns to obsession, we lose the very thing that made us human to begin with. That's why Luthor's terrifying. Not 'cause he's alien, but 'cause he's us. Stripped of humility. Every genius who starts saying, they just don't understand me, is one step away from building their own kryptonite. The fall of the king. Lex Luthor wanted to save the world from gods. Instead, he proved why gods exist. His empire crumbles, his legacy rots, and his brilliance, it becomes a curse. He's the man who could have built paradise. But instead, he chose to rule over ruin. That's the cost of ego. That's the death of humanity. Evil don't always come with chaos and laughter. Sometimes it comes with a doctorate, a vision statement, and a press release. Lex Luthor didn't want to destroy Superman. He wanted to destroy the idea that anyone could be pure. And that's why he'll always lose. 'Cause no matter how high he builds his towers, he still can't see past himself. This has been Analyzing Evil. Lex Luthor, the God Complex and the Cult of Intellect. Brought to you by Bambi's Twisted Tales and Pizzaverse Studios. Where we don't just expose evil, we understand what makes it think it's good. Hit subscribe, ring that bell, and remember, in the Pizzaverse, we don't fear power. We analyze it. Thanks for watching.
You've heard of that girl's, it's like she tries to be, but she's not gay. You seen her hair?
I seen her hair.
Wig. Look, just like how I'm dressed right now.
Girl, you look exactly like her.
Over here.
You can be her, look, you can be her.
Look at me, I look like her.
Just say a random words, you got it. I could never.
I can never.
I will never let a dude that lie to himself come and lie to my face and believe it. I don't gotta kick it with you to know you ain't shit. Trust me, I seen it. I done got up in my bag and ain't getting out till I break and I bust out the seams. Got a little something about me. I got a team and I got me a family to feed. And I really got a bone to pick with anybody that be trying to be my competition. Start with closing your legs, then close your fist. And it's just self in the face. I don't even know you hoes exist. You should focus on bread. That's what you're supposed to get. But you focus on me, so you broke as shit. All them thirst trap pics, you still broke as shit. Goddamn, could never be you, huh? Could never be you. Could never be me. No, it can never be you. Never be me, huh? It could never be you. Could never be me, huh? It could never be you. Why do you bitches love saying could never be me, but it really could never be you? You be so happy to brag that, but in fact that seems like terrible news. And apparently you really arrogant too. I'd be scared to share it, that's embarrassing you. You could never be this rich, real ass bitch, pretty as a bitch get, and I never met you. But judging by the way you spending your time, it's 11 p.m. and you hating online. And I looked at your page, what did I find? You posted your man, he doesn't reply. Cause you have the memes that the hoes only post whenever they go through it with someone they love. Same time, you be posting your saddies, the same time you be posting the club. Can never be you. Could never be you. Could never be you, huh? It could never be you. It could never be you, huh? It could never be you. Bitch, it could never be you, huh? It could never be you. I'm well aware the real bitch is outnumbered, cause all you little clones exist. Real bitch, I can't help but wonder, why there no common sense? Cause we look similar but opposite. I don't take the time to be talking shit. I am way too busy for commenting anything that's not dope or positive. How you hate on women but dog dudes dick when the dudes you hard I do not give shits about you, your love, or your dollars spent. He want him a baddie on some model shit, cause he also got esteem problems and all the validation you offer him. Don't mean shit to him, you little box shaped bitch. But you hating on me, that does not make sense. And you trying to be a bad bitch, but you ain't getting that a bad bitch start by being a real bitch. Real bitches ain't hating on bitches that make chips. You buy all the right things, still come off basic. It's the same type of girl that say it's not it, sis, when really it is it. It's just that you isn't, you lacking the vision. We look at shit different, cause you follow transcend. I literally transcend, but shit, it could never be you, huh? Could never be you. Could never be me. No, it can never be you. Never be me, huh? It could never be you. Could never be me, huh? It could never be you.